everybody, what is going on? This is Orby3NWO, bringing you another Call of Duty gameplay, and right at the start, right now, I want to say thank you to Woody's Gamertag, and if you guys haven't seen his video, I think it's called Screw the Haters and Screw Your Inner Voice, watch it. I'll put a link in the description. I'm sure you've probably already seen it, it's blowing up, but anyways, I wanted to say thank you. Thanks, Woody, for making that video. I know we have kind of separate, or different, a little bit different beliefs in when you start talking about religious stuff and everything, but I really needed to hear that video, and I really needed to hear it right now, and when that kind of stuff happens at really good timing, that means something to me. Anyways, so without getting all, that's a different video altogether. Without getting into that, I want to say thank you very much for making that video. It was awesome. Some of your best work, if you even see this. And I'm going to try my hardest not to just copy everything that Woody said in that video and say it again. But I do want to kind of make this a similar video and kind of tell you my story that matches up. What the video is basically about is telling you that you have to break away from a few things. One, from your inner voice telling you that you can't do stuff if you want to be great. And another, from other detractors outside of you telling you the same thing, basically. And it's 100% true. And I've heard through a bunch of different articles that I've read, from people saying this, from quotes, there's something in each one of us, you know, whatever you believe it is or whatever you decide it is, whether it's your ego or it, you know, all these different things that it could be, that tells you you need to be normal, that you need to be average. And the reason for that is because average and normal is the best way to survive. No one notices you, you blend right in, nothing bad, you know, you hit that even keel and you just go and go and go, and it's the easiest way to live. And it's smooth sailing. And that's great, but you never get above that average when you live like that. You never get anything better. So if you want to be great, if you want to be the best at something, you have to get out of that. You can't be safe all the time anymore. You can still be safe with a lot of things, but you can't be safe all the time in everything. You'll never be great. And so every time that you try, every time that you reach, or every time that you pull that weight up one more time when you're really tired of before, your body's going to tell you, oh, you know, you don't really need this. We can survive. It'll be easier. We'll still make it through on the easier route. Let's go that. You know, you have to crush that. You have to take that road less traveled. It's bumpy. It's hard. There's not people out there to help you. You got to do it. And so that's the first thing that you really have to conquer, is that, like he was saying, like what he was saying, your inner voice telling you that, no, this isn't safe. This isn't the way you need to do it. And to give you guys kind of an idea, most of you know my story. I was real skinny in high school, athletic, whatever you want to call it. I played sports. Got all the way up to 270 when I got out of college and everything, or got into college and everything. 6'2", 270. I lost all that weight in 3 months. I went all the way back down to 170 in about 3 months. And I was pretty much set then. You know, I figured, I'm good. You know, I'm a normal shaped guy. That's all I really wanted. I can be whatever I want to be now. I figured I want to be a personal trainer, help other people do that. And I never really crossed my mind until I started lifting a little more and get into it, that I might actually want to compete and to be a bodybuilder. And I decided, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And for you guys, anyone that knows me actually in person, I'm the most shy person on earth. Getting on that stage is the scariest thing in the world for me. I'm not even to that point yet. And anyways, but I've never done anything like this. I've played basketball. I've done some, you know, I've played sports. I've lifted, but I have never tried to be a bodybuilder. I've never had a diet that I planned out ahead of time and things like that. I just ate whatever I wanted. And I've always loved, my idea of food was eat what tastes good, you know, and I would eat pizza, soft tacos, anything. And it didn't really matter to me. I can't do that as a bodybuilder. I have to eat, my stuff still tastes good, but it's not, I can't have that pizza whenever I want. I can't have 2 slices of pizza if I want to. I can't have, you know, soft tacos tonight if I want to. I can, but not if I want to be the best. Not if I want to be the greatest, I can't. Now, during off season, that's a different subject. You can do a little more. But right now, cutting into contest prep and stuff like that, I can't do it. I need to be perfect, as close as I can be in my diet and everything. And that's incredibly hard, especially for someone who has struggled with food as much as I have. You guys can understand, try and go 2 weeks where all you eat is 99-1 ground turkey and chicken. Nothing else. That's it. Maybe some green beans or something, but that is all you eat. Try and go 2 weeks and see how long it lasts for every single meal. because that's what I've done now for going on 6 months. So anyways, to give you an idea, I still have that voice in my head that tells me, oh, look, just go ahead, just get a cheeseburger today, you'll run it off tomorrow. Go order that pizza, it's late, you don't want to cook those chicken breasts tonight. That thing is there every single day. Every hour I'm fighting that off. I've finally got a stranglehold on that thing to where I can defeat myself. But one of the biggest things, and it matched up a lot with Woody's video talking about his brother and how his dad was telling him either that he shouldn't or couldn't, start a business of his own. And it's really weird. I could never in the world ask for better parents than the ones I have. But my dad, and I honestly mean that, I feel anytime I bring this up, I feel like I'm just one of those just whiny kids. I'm an only child already, so I already feel like I'm spoiled. And but my dad has been the least supportive person on earth when we start talking about this bodybuilding and fitness stuff. My mom has been, pretty good. She's still, both of them don't eat very well, but they try. My mom does anyway. She's, always buying some, every once in a while when she goes to the store, she'll pick up some stuff for me that, I didn't ask for or whatever that'll help in my journey. My dad, on the other hand, cooks or bakes, 2 dozen cookies every week and puts them out in front of me and is trying to make me eat them. And he makes fun of me in front of people for eating good and just does a lot of things that make me feel bad about what I'm doing. And it hurts, it's really hard when you're trying to sit there and you're making yourself eat 4 ounces of plain ground turkey with mustard on it when everyone else around you is having ice cream and cookies and all that. And on top of that, he's sitting there saying, oh, he's just eating that ground turkey. Shut up, just let me, I'm trying to be something here. And what's weird about it with me and my dad started his own business. He knows how hard it is to go out on your own and to do something. So I don't understand where it is with this thing that I'm trying, where the disconnect is. But anyways, what ties it all in with the video is this story. And there was like a thing tonight. I can't go to restaurants. I can't go out to eat at restaurants all the time because even if I get grilled chicken there, the sides are going to be slathered in butter or whatever. The chicken may have been cooked in extra butter and stuff like that, where there's no way to know exactly how many calories, how many fat, protein, carbs that you're getting. And I do that every day with every meal. I have my macros figured out. I know exactly how many carbs I eat every single day. I know exactly how much fat, exactly how much fat I'm eating and all that. And I have a set amount that I can eat right now. And so at a restaurant, I can't make that happen. I can't control it enough to do that. So I have to give up some stuff like that. And my dad just doesn't get it. It's all the time. It'll be, he'll be just guilting the crap out of me for not going to some restaurant with them because, why can't you just order some chicken at the restaurant? And making me feel horrible about it. And that's the whole point of this video, is to say thank you to Woody for making me feel a little less bad that my dad is making me feel like that, because I'm that kid that just does whatever their parents tell them. And all I've ever wanted to do in my life is to make my parents happy. And it's never occurred to me really that they might be wrong ever, or that they might not be doing the right thing. And this is really the only time that I would mention that, because every other aspect they've been, I say that before, but I can't begin. I'll never be able to repay my parents for everything they've done. They have helped me so much more than most kids have. I'm so lucky just to have them both. Most kids these days don't, and that sucks. It really does. But in this aspect, it has been tough, and I wanted to say a thank you so much, because that video is helping me. At least today, it's helping me push through this, and it's just funny to me how those stories kind of matched up with bodybuilding and everything. I'm having a tough time. It's something that I've never done in my entire life. I've lifted weights. I've eaten somewhat good, but I've never tried to get to single-digit body fat. I've never tried to be on stage competition ready. So not only is it something that I've never done, not only is it something that it's incredibly hard that very, very few people in the world do. There's not a ton of body. Look around. Look at your school. How many kids are really single percent body fat at your school? Not many. How many people do you know? that are doing competitions, there's not a lot. So not only is it something I've never done, that's incredibly hard to do, something that I'm wanting to do for the rest of my life and even start a business around. Not only all of that, but I have no idea really if what I'm doing is working. I can tell my body's getting better every day, but I still hear things like from my dad, "Oh yeah, well, I thought you looked fat yesterday." Come on, like that's don't get out of here with that. I don't need to hear this right now. And I mean, he says stuff to me all the time about, "Oh, I never thought you'd lose all that weight. I thought you were gonna be fat forever." Come on now. So don't let people like that hold you down. I'm running out of video time. Anyways, I want to say that. Hope this worked. Hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.